Good morning, students. Yesterday already discussed about the ray diagrams for concave mirror. Now we shall discuss the remaining ray diagrams for concave mirror. Object placed at the focal point. So keep the object at focal point in front of a concave mirror. Now we select two rules. The first rule, that is a light ray which is coming from the tip of the flame and moves parallel to the principal axis, strikes the concave surface. After striking, the reflected ray passes through focal point. Here the second rule is not applicable because the object is at the focal point. So now we go to third rule. So the ray which is coming from tip of the flame and strikes the concave surface. After reflection, the reflected ray moves along the same path of the incident ray and passes through the center of curvature. So in this situation, these two reflected rays does not meet. So that's why the image cannot form in front of concave lens. So if you move the screen in the direction towards the mirror, in the direction, you can't get the image on the screen. So from this we conclude that the image lies at infinite. So that's why we can't define the nature of image. So the position of an image lies at infinite in this situation. Now we go to another ray diagram. The object at infinite. So this the object is at infinite in front of a concave mirror. So this parallel light rays indicates the object is at infinite. Okay. So now we take one parallel ray that moves parallel to the principal axis, means which is coming from the object that lies at infinite. So this ray strikes the concave surface. After reflection, the reflected ray passes through focal point. And when we take another light ray, so that moves parallel to the principal axis, so which below the principal axis, strikes the concave surface. After striking, the reflected ray passes through the focal point. Here the reflector rays meet at focal point. So we take another in a bundle of parallel rays. Bundle of parallel rays strike the concave surface. Then all the reflector rays, so those are passes through the focal point. So here we get a point size image. In this situation we get a point size image. Take a screen, put at a focal point, you get the point size image. So this image is called real image because real image means the image captured on the screen, that's why that is called a real image. So position of an image, that is at focal point. If the object lies at infinite in front of concave mirror, you always get the image at a focal point. Now we go to another object placed focal point and optic center P. So now we keep the object between focal point and pole point of a concave mirror. This is center of curvature, focal point, optic center. The object is kept in between these two, in front of concave mirror. Now we select two rules. One rule, that is the ray which is coming from the tip of the flame and moves parallel to the principal axis. After striking the concave surface, the reflected ray passes through focal point. So in this case, we can't draw the second rule. So that's why we go to another rule, that is the light ray which is coming from the tip of the flame strike the concave surface. After striking, the reflected ray moves along the same path and passes through the center of curvature. So you take the screen, moves in this direction, in this direction, in this direction. You can't get the image in front of concave mirror. But where image lies? So the image lies inside the mirror. Inside the mirror. So just you prolong these two light rays, these two reflected rays, this ray, this ray and this ray, these two reflectors prolong backward direction and intersect at point. So at which the image is formed. So this image is a enlarged image, enlarged virtual erected. Erected means the image appears as it is of objects. Enlarged means a lengthy size object. Virtual means the image cannot capture on the screen. That is called virtual image. Virtual image we can see with our naked eyes, whereas real image we can't see with our naked eye. The naked eye. So from this figure, if the object moves towards the concave surface, optic center of the concave surface, you get an enlarged virtual erected image. In this case, the position of image we can't define because the image lies inside the concave mirror. Only in this situation we will get a virtual image, except remaining situations. So the nature of image: enlarged, erected, virtual. Position of an image lies behind the mirror. Image lies behind the mirror means the image lies inside the mirror. So in this case, a concave mirror just act like a plane mirror. So thank you students. Please subscribe my channel. Regularly I upload 10th class videos. Please subscribe my channel. Now see the answer. Thank you students.